So when you look at shots on goal and then how many actually, when you look at total shots and then shots on goal, the numbers were kind of similar with there being 12 in the first half, 15 in the second, but it seemed a little bit more aggressive in the second half. What was the message at halftime to the girls?
Are you talking about East Central or Central Oklahoma?
I'm sorry, about East Central. Sorry
East
about
Central?
that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that we played especially well in the first half. And, you know, in the game before against Central Oklahoma, we had played poorly in the second half. And so I told them, I said, listen, we're not in a situation where, you know, anything is given to us. And so we need to play better in the second half. We need to be more active off the ball. We have good ideas, but sometimes we just don't move enough. We're waiting for somebody else to make the move, to make the tackle, to do the thing that we need to do. And so it's something that's part of our learning process right now. We have a lot of good returners, but you know, we also have some that are not playing right now for injuries or whatever. And so the learning curve needs to be a little bit steeper with some of the new players that we have. And so that's what we were trying to fight through. We did have tons of shots. And like I said, I think my quote to Will afterwards was that, you know, we had some good chances early in the game. We just have to do better with those chances. We had a really good cross to Sinai, and unfortunately she hit it right at the goalkeeper. We had a breakaway with Sinai as well, and the girl just, you know, what we call a scissors tackle, just goes behind and like crosses both the legs. I thought it was a penalty. I thought it could have been a red, at least should have been a yellow, and the referee decided it wasn't even a foul. So sometimes you just don't know what you're going to get, you know, their interpretation. So, but yes, shots are great. That's a good part for us, is that we're not just trying to defend the whole time and get a counterattack goal. So that was good, but they've got to convert into goals and not just chances, and not just, you know, parents yelling, hey, good shot, when it's not on frame or it's right at the goalkeeper or something like that. So we're still trying to improve in that area.
How excited are you for the girls to come back home and play in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, I think it will help. I'm hoping that it will give us a little bit of consistency from one half to the next. You know, we'll have a lot more of our fans there. We did have some fans at the UCO game and the East Central game. We always travel pretty well, so that part's exciting. But yeah, now we've got to get the business done. So we've got 2 games left in non-conference in region, and those games have a lot of weight on where we'll be at in the regional rankings at the end of the year. So it's one of the 2 ways we get in, and so we need to do everything we can to put ourselves in the best situation. So ideally it's 2 wins.
Do you feel that, even though it's only been 3 games in the season, do you feel that you have an identity for this team, or is that going to consistently change throughout the rest of the season?
It's not going to consistently change throughout the rest of the season, but it's definitely going to change over the next, I think, 3 weeks to 4 weeks, because we just have too many players rotating right now. You know, I've got players that I think would probably be starters. I've got 4 of them that didn't even travel this last weekend. So that's a tough thing. The good part of that is you've got younger players that are getting extra minutes that may not have. So hopefully we'll make them stronger, so that, you know, if we get back to our quote unquote normal starting lineup, those players that come in will have a little bit more confidence, a little bit more experience, and be a little bit more ready to be successful when they step on the field. Anything else?
Sir, not for me.
We're good. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Thank you.